In the institutions, we came to learn that not everything was provided.
You're all categorized together, like no one will come ask you, how are you today? What did you do at school? How are you feeling? Or if you've achieved something, they are there to celebrate with you. And also another thing that is not there is that unconditional love.
Where you feel like you are at home, then you feel like you are in safe hands, then you feel like there's no need to worry about tomorrow and that tomorrow is taken care of. At that moment, that was something I really missed and I never knew how I would get it.
As children grow up in institution, they do not develop some personal attachment, and they lack a sense of belonging, because in institution it was not clear which one adult they could relate to. They are not able to give proper attention to these children because they are assigned like between 10 and 20 children, and they are not able to take a very personalized attention and care for these children. And because of that, as children grow in the institution, their emotional growth is affected.
As much as the caregivers were ready to help, later on in the evening, they go back home, they join their families, because for them, they are there to earn a living, to put food on the table for their families. Before any child can be taken to an institution, they have to give a choice if he really wants to go to the institution or he wants to stay with a member of the community, maybe stay with the extended family, the relatives.
Sasa, me, I'm Winnie. How long have you been here?
It's my second year.
It's your second year? Oh. I was also in a children's home. Yeah. It's not that easy, but... We have an organization called the Kenya Society of Caregivers, a group of young people who have lived in institutions or CCIs. We play with the children, we mentor them.
We share with them what we've experienced in this world and ways of how to counter them, not to come into the world and it's like boom, it's a shock to them.
You're scared of going outside there?
Yeah. It seems like it's hard sometimes. You know, your friends tell you life outside is hard. But you tried at least to make it smooth.
Yeah. It's not easy. At times you'll feel lonely, you'll miss maybe this place or maybe you'll miss your family, but at the CCI, you can get free education, food, and somewhere to sleep. You also have other brothers and sisters whom you're not biologically related, but they now become like family to you. But sometimes you find you have a name of a certain tribe that you don't understand, a tribe that you don't speak. You're a child who's so confused. It's like you don't have an identity. For the older ones, they don't prepare you for the exit strategy. You just think after 18, maybe they'll still continue to support you and all that. But you find after 18, you're being told now the system says once you reach the age of 18, you have to be exited and you have to go out there on your own.
Was I well equipped to go and face the rest of the world, to go and face every individual, to go and like talk to someone, to go and ask for directions? The world being a hostile place and a big bad world to everyone who had spent life in the care without being prepared, like being taken to a safe, a half house where you are taught how to cook for yourself, where you are taught how to wash your clothes, where you are taught how to be responsible.
What I always say is that we all need families. At the end of the day, the fact that you've reached 18 years old does not mean that now you don't need families.
Okay, no, you are used to these people, but one day you'll have to leave where you are and go somewhere, right? So, are you that prepared to meet other people and talk to them? Yeah? When you stay with a family member, you stay with a community, neighbor, or anyone, you know, it will be really easy to bond and to understand.
In Kenya, there are efforts that are put in place to shift from institution care to family-based care.
A home to me could be somewhere that I'm free to move around. I'm free to share my ideas. I'm free to ask someone something, and in return I get like an answer. I get a no or a yes, but simply somewhere I feel that I'm not restricted or I'm not caged. A home is somewhere when you don't achieve something, there's that someone to tell you there's always another chance where you will succeed. There's always something for you in the future, and we could be happy.